Spaghetti Nano. There we go. My mic wasn't working for some reason. That's okay, because it is now. Okay. Now we need to figure out why Arena isn't making noise. How about now? Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. This will work. I think. Awesome. Okay. So. Alright. I've been researching, right? And now I know things. I know things that are different. We're going to start a new game. Because I have learned some things. And they're going to help us learn, or they're going to help us through the game better, more efficiently. So, boom, select a class. Now, after some studying, I have learned that the best class we can be doing is going to either be Sorcerer, Bard, or like Spell Sword. Now I'm going to be doing Sorcerer because I was studying this. OBS just almost exploded, so you guys didn't hear any of that, but that's okay. We're going to be doing Somerset Isle as well, because Isles get a lot of magic affinity, as they do in world games too. So basically, we're doing a meta you'll see in a lot of these games. High Elves have a lot of magic ability, so. Now what we're going to do is attempt to get the highest intelligence possible, and I think we just did off rip with 20 bonus points added to our intelligence to get us all the way to 84. We just need to get over 80 for level 1. That's all we needed to do. Because over 80 intelligence means we do not have to worry about leveling up as much. Because I think it's, what, like 3 points every level sometimes? Sometimes it's more. Which means we only need to get 16 points to get to maximum. Which is fine. 16 is not a lot. That's only like 6 levels. It's actually kind of a lot. We're gonna save over Salty. I was doing tests as well. Okay, now there are 2 locations we're going to go to. We are going to go up and to the right into one treasure room, and then we're going to go down to the water for another treasure room. Because there are 3 piles of treasure in both of these, which will allow us to sell more gold or have loot so we can get through this dungeon a little bit easier. And then with that gold, we can buy a spell. And that spell is going to make us a lot of money. There's typically a rat that spawns over here. I have no idea where it went, but it's not here, so we're not going to worry about it. Oh, there it is. Just waited for me to turn around. That's fine. I just need to open my inventory. Okay. Beautiful. Sorry, I was switching tabs so I could change the position of Arena. I had 2 of them on my screen because of OBS being right behind it. Look at all that stuff we just got. That was amazing. That was a really good pull. We can't use any of it because we're a sorcerer, except for this Warhammer, actually, which we are going to be using. That's where his amulet, too. Oh, it's got an enchantment on it. That's good. -4 to AR. Beautiful. That's actually really good. So, now that we've got the closer one, we're going to be heading left through here, through this cage, I believe. And then through the water. There's going to be a goblin up here that we're going to run past so we can damage him. Because we need to get on the ground. And once they're damaged, we run this way through the cage, and I believe through here, and here it is. There's more treasure. Yes, yes, yes. Give it all to me. Beautiful. I just realized I don't have chat open. Hold on, I'm kind of an idiot. up chat real quick. I mean, nobody's probably in chat anyway, but I like to pretend there are people. It makes me feel professional having chat open. Okay, I'm just putting that in chat so if people see it. Sorry for latency issues. My internet's kind of whacked out today. I don't know what's happening. It's been kind of like that for a bit. Just kind of happens sometimes. Now we leave, actually. We've got all the treasure we need. So we're going to go through the secret wall. We're going to kill another goblin. And we're just going to go this way. That's the wrong button. Yeah, okay, so there's a wall over this water, which means we have to go where the goblin was. I forgot that part. And we're just gonna drop down this way. And then... Nope, that's... I keep pressing tab for the map. That's my inventory. Yeah, and then it's just over and around, and then we're good. Now we have enough money to buy certain things. That'll be incredibly helpful. He's stuck behind the door. There we go. That almost killed me though. Do not like stuff like that happening. Enemies are nearby. Honestly, we can probably rest when we get into town anyway. We are on 1 life, so I'm playing it semi-safely. But I'm not tripping too much. These rats are about to murder me. And we cannot heal. We simply cannot heal. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. We're gonna go this way. Hopefully there's not a goblin. There's more treasure. That's good. Hello, rat. Enemies are still nearby. Oh, we died. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. We are going to load that. Because, you know, we can only die once and then we have to go back. Unfortunately. But that's the route, basically. That's what we're just going to keep on doing. Until we get as far as we need to be. Which is, beating Alduin. Very far away. But yeah, this is my super ultimate strategy of forever beating video games from now until the end of time. As you can see, it's foolproof. Is this the right way? Yeah. Yep. You know, I've gotten really good at playing this game. I actually can't play like normal. I was trying to play Skyrim just to pass the time earlier today, and just like actually couldn't. I've gotten way too used to Arena's controls. It's kind of messed up. One to 12, 2 to 16. That's an easy choice. Oh, I just realized y'all can probably hear my phone. Listening to chat right now. Let me turn my volume all the way down. At least I know that means my mic's working. I know that happened one time and I had to delete the whole stream. just because I couldn't hear myself, and I didn't even bother to check until it was too late. Is this the right way? Yeah, just around. Boom. It's gonna be a rat. There it is. Kill that. Boom. And then 2 more piles. Give us a broadsword, some more gold. Just plate helm. I can't wear plate. That's like the only armor I can't wear as a sorcerer. And yet, it's the only one I often receive. Now we are going to stay in here until we get to level 2. Which will be somewhat of a problem. Because we can't use healing spells. Because we're out of mana because we're a sorcerer. And resting is really hard to do because there's enemies nearby. And we're a class E for leveling. Sorcerers are class E, which means they take the longest time to get from level to level. So, we're going to have to be not like incredibly careful, but a little bit careful with how we approach stuff in this game. More treasure. That's nice. Always love to see it. Next page. I don't know what marks do. I don't know what a mark is, but... More rats. Love more rats. More rats is awesome. Where are we? Actually. We're at the right spot. Okay. Aren't there typically goblins over here? I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. This is the tittiest bit of unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna run. We're not. And it's over. It's over. Yep. Fell in the water. Okay. So now we can't get out of the dungeon. Which is a slight problem. Being a sorcerer. The early game is really difficult. So life becomes a little difficult. I can't wear steel anywhere. Anyway. This mark doesn't do anything. I have no idea what marks are meant to do. Because they say they have charges. I don't know what that entails. I don't know which one goblins are weak against the most, thrusting or like what, but it seems more often than not thrusting did the trick and then it didn't. So I actually might want to look that up at some point. A crystal, a saber. This is actually really good. Can't lie. Crystals, I'm pretty sure, are very expensive. You equip a crystal. That's interesting. Then a saber 3 to 12. I will be using that. That's good. I love me a saber. The what I don't love though is taking a lot of damage from enemies. That's a pretty bad thing, if I had to say so myself. Although there's a niche right here, or a niche or whatever. I think I can rest that here. And then not have to worry about enemies being nearby. Until for some reason, there are enemies nearby. Just trying to find a spot to rest. Wait, is that the right way? Yeah. Through and around. Okay. Can I rest on these? Yeah, it seems safe. And until, you know, you're in it, and then enemies can spot you. Okay, we're healed. Perfect. Now we're gonna have this rat come up to us. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. This is the worst part about the game. Is sometimes you just simply cannot see the enemies. Because of, like, the UI in the bottom. And it makes stuff really annoying. Because you're getting hit and you just don't know from where. Okay, beautiful. More stuff equipped. And there's going to be another rat. And then this way, 2 goblins. Or not. Can we rest in the niches again? No, there's a rat right on top of me. Okay, now we can rest. And then there are enemies nearby. I thought enemies couldn't spawn while I was inside of this. That's okay. We got a decent amount of HP from that. Oh, it's just this goblin. Still enemies nearby. Because I'd like to stick around until I hit level 2. But that doesn't seem to be viable. Literally just not a single hit worked against that rat. That's insane. This is one of my bigger complaints with Arena, is that you can just miss all of your shots and die to a rat if you're unlucky enough. And as I've learned from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I am not that lucky. Where on earth am I? Somerset Isle. That's right, it's gonna be islands. Oh, I gained a level of experience. Awesome, that's exactly what we needed, actually. So, now we're gonna be at 89 intelligence, which is gonna be 89 times 3 is 267. So now we have 267 amount of points. Now we're going to find a tavern. Just to rest for one night. There they are. Get a room. Yes, we'll take a single. How many days are we staying? Just one. We're going to counter with 8, so he gives us 9. That's cheaper. Accept that. Boom. We're done. Then we're going to rest until we're fully healed. That should put us at daytime. That also gives us the dream, so we can go to Fang Lair. Now we're healed. And now there's 2 things we're going to do in this town before we proceed with the quest. I'm going to turn down that music. Okay, you know what? We'll do 50. Perfect. I'm gonna get lost inside of this inn, dude. Never mind. Here we go. Okay. It just becomes a dark, evil corner over there. It's all good. Because here's the exit. If you double-click, you jump. That's interesting. Oh god, hello. What on earth?
With you.
We just got instant. What did we just die to? Okay. That's quite the way to go. That's alright. I should probably loot these guys. They have stuff. Can I go this way? What happens if I go this direction? Oh, it's just a long stretch. Oh, there's one of the goblins. And there's more. So no matter where we come out, we're gonna have to deal with a goblin, that's fine. I feel like I'm hearing more new music in the game. like I haven't heard a lot of these soundtracks before. Can I get up pretty please? We might die to another goblin. That would be unfortunate. Hopefully we don't. I believe it's this way they're gonna be. And we're just gonna get killed. Yeah, we're just gonna get killed instantly.
With you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a struggle until we can get out of this dungeon. We could do that immediately, but we wouldn't get remotely enough money to do the thing I'd like to do. I think we need 450. We need to get 450 gold, which I think we could possibly just obtain from over here. But we need to be semi-lucky. And I don't think we were that lucky. Hold on, Christian is calling me. I will be right back, stream. Alrighty, we are back. Welcome back to the stream, people. How goes it? Was just calling Chris right now, one of the homeboys that also streams. Where were we? We were throwing hands with a rat. Equip the torque and the bracelet, get a mace going. Cool, where are we? Is this the treasure? Yeah, this is where you get some of the treasure from. Unfortunately, due to not getting enough bread up, though, we are going to have to go over here. And we are going to have to kill these goblins. Or get killed by them. Which is also a viable possibility. Although we didn't, because thankfully, the luck was semi on our side. I would like to find a niche to rest in, though, or a niche. I'm just gonna say niche. Let's pick one and stick with it. This should be enough. This should be more than enough. That was a lot of stuff we just got there. And I rest inside of this. And it's gonna spawn somebody immediately. Because, beautiful. We have everything we need, though. So I think I'm gonna try something. Oh god, where am I? Is this the proper... Yeah, this is the right spot. Okay. So now we just take a right. Should be nice and easy. And I'm gonna go back to where the spawn is. And I'm just gonna try to camp inside of there. Shouldn't have any problems. Yeah, perfect. Okay, there's no enemies nearby inside of the spawn. That's awesome. That worked really well. And we don't have to worry about spell points because we're a sorcerer. And we'll level up naturally enough. Just keep on swinging. Just keep on swinging. 5 viewers, let's go. I love seeing 5 people, dude. I don't get a lot of viewers, like this much. I know one time I had like 12, and it was on Geometry Dash, and I was really happy with that, even though I don't stream Geometry Dash normally. That was really cool. But anytime I get over like 2, I'm like really happy. I'm like, wow, I'm actually kind of peaking right now. Like, this is it. I'm never going to be able to top this. You know, going to college, moving out. Nah. 5 viewers on YouTube. Okay, now we need to find a shop. That's an inn. We don't care too much for that. Although, we might just die if they send something after us again. And I don't want that to happen. Excuse me, lady. Where is the nearest store? Did she just like mark that on my map like a goat? They did. Northeast. Is this the right building? No. What do the stores look like in this place? I went past it somehow. It's in the front of the... Is this it? I'm probably looking right at it. Okay, so it should be... Is it this building? No, this is a tavern. Am I just blind? I don't know. Oh, okay. I found it. It's just in this weird crevice. That's okay. We found it. Because we're goated. Simple. And we're not buying stuff. We're selling. We cannot wear plate. So we can sell all of that. Honestly, we're gonna sell everything. Because we have a tech I'm gonna show you guys. And it's amazing. I actually don't know if this works. But we're gonna try. How much gold do we have now? 1,300. That's enough. That's that's assuredly enough. And then I think the Mage's Guild is this weird gold building I kept looking at. Yeah. It's blue in some places, gold in other. I think it's just because it's a Somerset Isle or something. And now we're only going to buy one spell. See, I've learned something about this game. I've learned that you do not need a lot to be goated. All you need is Spellmaker. Hold on, I'm being called again. Give me a second. I will be right back. And then he hung up, and then it asked me for mic permissions, although my phone already gives that. Whatever. Not too concerned. Okay, so let me put y'all on real quick. Alright, you do not need levitation. You do not need, well you do. You do need these things. But I'm going to tell you something. It should not be the first thing you buy. The first thing you should buy is Destroy Wall for one wall. I'm going to show you why this causes you to get rich quick. Because now that we have this, we are going to buy potions. We're going to buy a bunch of potions of Restore Power. 5 potions. 375, kind of 300. Beautiful. We need to figure out how much money we have. 610. Every ounce of gold is going to go towards a Restore Power potion right now. There's 75 each, 610. That means what, we can buy like 7? Okay. 135. We can buy 2 more if we haggle. Sure. Do 120. He can do 125. Accept. Beautiful. That's all of our money. But it's okay. Because we need these. They're very important. These potions. I have no idea how to take potions, actually. This is a problem. Oh, here we go. Potion of Restored Power. we're gonna take basically all of these. Until we get spell absorption. Which I think we have, actually. Until we have more abilities, then, you know. This is what we're gonna have to deal with. What am I being texted? Okay. I'm gonna look at those things later. I'll text people back later. 6 viewers, holy shit. I made it, Mom. I made it. I'm goated. Simply. Let's get out of this building, because I have now shown you guys not a glitch per se, but an infinite money tech. I have no idea how to get out of this place. I'm actually lost. Here we go. We found the exit. Now, we need to go this way. Boom. Wall. Now you're going to follow this wall. But this is not the wall you will be passing. See, pass wall is good. But there's a specific wall one must pass for bread. Right. Now this is a trick passed down by the ancients. This was actually invented by Marcus Aurelius. For Elder Scrolls Arena. He played this game, and the first thing he said, I need to get rich quick. And you know what he discovered? I'll show you. If I can find the entrance to the castle. No idea where that is, though. Here we go, I think. No, it's another exit. Where is the entrance to the castle? Here we go. He said, I need to get rich quick, right? And you know what he did to do that? He got past wall. He found a wall. And he broke into it. And this is not the right location. This is just simply not. Where is it? Okay, I'm kind of throwing right now. But you must trust me. There is an area inside of the castles that just, like, has 10,000 gold in it for an inexplicable reason. I have no idea where it is, because apparently it just doesn't exist there. We might change from Sorcerer just because of regenerating mana. But again, it wouldn't matter if I could actually locate, like, remotely any town. I don't think there's anything in the Imperial Province for us. Yeah. Wood, Hammerfell, Skyrim. Let's go to different towns in Somerset Isle. I need to try this. Shimmerine. Let's go to Shimmerine. Let's see if it's there. Is this inside or outside the town? This is inside, okay. Certain castles, right? Certain castles have a specific looking wall next to the, the troops. And these walls, you can break through using pass wall. And there will be a corpse inside these rooms when you break through them. And this corpse will have about 10,000 gold on it. And I am just, like, unable to locate it. I may have to do more research. I don't know. I also need to buy more restore power potions, but I think I'm going to worry about that once I find a wall that actually has that ability. Do I even have the money to buy a... I have exactly enough. I have exactly enough money to buy a room in a tavern right now. I need to locate a tavern. That's what I need to do. Because somewhere in this town is going to be a tavern, although I'm unable to locate one. This is a church. These are all probably buildings that people live in by themselves, not with others. This is a statue. And there's no people out because it's night, so we kind of have to do this on our own. We kind of just have to look for the sign with a mug on it that says, come on in. You know, take a nap. Enjoy it. And enjoy the atmosphere. Have a couple drinks and then pass out. And then somehow wake up in your room after getting violently attacked by goblins. Because that's what happens in an Elder Scrolls Arena. You wake up, you teleport to another room, and you get violently attacked by goblins. These are like the 3 rules of the game. Everybody knows that. My phone is blowing up right now, but I want to stream. So I think whatever is happening, I'm just going to deal with later. I'm just going to let... I think I'm just going to let it simmer. Whatever people need to say to me. I'm just going to let them boil over. It's probably nothing bad either. Like, Chris called me because he was talking about me getting a job because I'm so broke. And then we got into a bit of a rabbit hole, but I like doing that with Chris. He's an awesome guy. But then an entirely other group of people called me. And I'm only finding shops right now. Like, everybody sees this, right? I'm walking around. I'm looking door to door. Like a fucking salesman. I'm like Jehovah's Witness. And I'm only finding shops. Did you guys just see this? That was 4 shop doors, and I haven't found a single tavern. And I'm outside of the castle again. I think, because I don't know if jesters just, like, stand around. We were at 8 viewers. I made it. Guys, I am the streamer on YouTube now. 8 viewers? Who? Kai Sanat who? Kai who? Got nothing on me. Just simply not as goated as I. I've got the money for a tavern. And there just isn't one. There's no taverns. Taverns... I want a tavern, please. Just give me a tavern. I would enjoy one. Pretty please. Any tavern. Anywhere. I am spending the entire night running around, looking for somewhere to sleep, to pass the time. And it's not showing itself. Can I ask the beggar? Where is an inn? It's so nearby, it's easier to show me. Is it? Is it right there? Oh. Oh, it's inside of a building. Interesting. So that's the reason I couldn't locate it, is because it was in this weird crevice. Finally, we have located an inn, not a tavern. I've been saying it incorrectly, because of course. It's an inn, guys. Get your vocabulary correct. Oh, I accidentally accepted a quest. I don't know what that was. Did somebody see that? Am I gonna... I don't know. We'll see. We'll just do that anyway, I guess. We'll be good people. And I just accepted a 10 gold room, because I'm a fool. That's alright, until fully heal.
I see you have...
And there's the dream sequence to tell us to go to Fang Lair, even though we are currently broke. And I have no HP. Let's check our journal. Or logbook. Order of the Golden Tomb. We have to go find the Order of the Golden Tomb and bring that talisman back to him. And that will give us levels and, like, 2 gold. But you know what? That 2 gold, it's gonna go a long way. I bet you, we're gonna be 2 gold short of something. Or we would have been 2 gold short of something at the very end of this. And you know what I'm gonna have? I'm gonna have that 2 gold that I got from this quest. That's what I'm gonna have. And it's gonna carry. Was it an equipment store that he wanted me to go to? I'm gonna look it up. Order of the Golden Tomb. I don't care who you are. Don't ask. I don't care about these questions. Tell me where the Order of the Golden Tomb is. No, that's the nearest temple. I care about a specific temple. The Order of the Golden Tomb. There it is. Wonderful. Southeast of here. Thank you, sir. Stop trying to tell me who you are. I don't care. And if we just keep going southeast, we're gonna run past all of these buildings. And is this it? I don't know. I think they should do I think they should remaster Arena. What do you guys think? Because they did it with Oblivion. I know Oblivion's a bit more recent, but like they should go back. They should do one for like Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena. Oh, we got Daggerfall Unity. I don't know if you count that, but I think that was a pretty good remake right there. Daggerfall Unity. I'm playing that, dude. For this challenge, I'm not touching regular Daggerfall. Arena already, it takes me a minute to get used to. I mean, I'm using one mod, exactly one, just so I can play this game without having to use my mouse to like do this and like move my cursor, you know? Going left and right and all that stupid stuff. I don't want to do that. So, I downloaded a mod that allows me to input key commands, or like keybinds. So now I can like strafe left and right like this. It makes everything a lot faster because nobody wants to see this for about 2 hours, right? Nobody wants to look at that. I don't know a soul alive that would want to see a game played like that, and they would like actively enjoy it more than me moving around how I am right now. Nobody exists. Not a single person is gonna think that, except for some like maybe like really nostalgic, like was raised on DOSBox type guy. Okay, boom, got the talisman. Actually, let's get their blessing, honestly. How much do I wish to donate? I have no money. I'm sorry. I'm not donating a dime. I know what you guys did to the choir boys. I'm not giving you any money. So if we had to go southeast for that, we go northwest now. I don't know how I'm lagging on this game. I don't know what the connectivity issue is. Might just be because it's old and ported. I don't know. But it's kind of annoying. It also might just be because it wasn't meant to run at like 3 million frames a second. So the game moves really, really, really fast for that reason. So it has to like catch up, maybe. I don't know. Devil's Pit is marked on my map. I could very well just like open it up and look for it. But I like when my life isn't easy. So we're going to look for it. I lied. I like when my life is easy. Northeast. Beautiful. Look at that. God, I love maps. I'm glad Todd Howard, if he was the developer for this, I'm glad whoever made the OG Elder Scrolls games, and whoever's making them now, the head of Bethesda, I'm glad they recognize that maps are very important. Because without one, this game would be nigh unplayable. What did you just give me? 40 gold? Okay, actually that's not too bad. It's not horrendous. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with 40 gold. What up, Snake Tamer? Okay. Now, we need to... We just need to find a place. Literally any town. Oh wait, this is the castle. We were looking for the castle. Dude, I got so sidetracked. I don't know how I went down that rabbit hole. but like I actually just like totally forgot what I was here for. That's a tavern. Oh, now we're finding taverns. That's awesome. 10 viewers. 10 viewers. This is goated. This is like an amazing stream for me to have right now. I'm doing numbers. This is like a classroom now. 10 people, that's like a small classroom. Does that mean I'm a teacher? You guys want me to teach you something? What can I teach? I don't know, a lot of my knowledge comes from Skyrim. I don't know a lot about this game. Although, for those of you who haven't seen it, there's an ancient technique taught by Marcus Aurelius in Elder Scrolls Arena. When he was playing this game, he said this. He said, quote, "I want to become rich." And you know how he did that? He got this spell called Passwall. And he went into a castle. And he went to the left. Yes, this one should work. Oh, but you know what? I don't have any mana. So, we need to get money and buy restore power potions. This is gonna be annoying. Oh, sorry, excuse me. We have nothing to sell. Actually nothing. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. So, what can we do? What can we do? You. Excuse me. Who are you? Give me rumors. Work. Mine, Cordoff. The White Dungeon. The inn north of here. Awesome. He even gave me directions, man. What a nice guy. He pointed me to an inn, which is something I very much, vastly needed about 20 minutes ago. Now, not so much. But that's fine. Because we're not there to sleep this time. We're here to deliver something to people. A person, not people. It might be people. I don't know, actually. I don't discriminate. It's 2025. You can be a hymns. This is not the right one, is it? Restless Dragon? Yeah, I need to go to a different location, don't I? Did I not already do that? This guy told me to go somewhere that I simply just totally ignored. Let me go to the Devil's Pit, though, because maybe I forgot to turn that in. I don't think I did. I was pretty sure, I checked that I, turned that in, and then I, made money. I'm at 11 viewers right now. This is goated. This is amazing. I don't know how this is happening. This is such a mundane stream for me. Is this what the people want? You guys like Elder Scrolls Arena, huh? I wonder what the appeal is, because I don't get this many viewers. This is awesome, man. I feel like a big time streamer right now, man. I feel like I'm up there with the greats, dude. I could basically be invited to a Mr. Beast challenge or some Ludwig stream or something, where they do another Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and I just mop the floor with them. They gotta get me on Misfits Boxing. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm actually a trained martial artist. So, I'm trying to become a big streamer so I can put on, a streamer boxing and just, knock some dude's fucking head off or some shit. That'd be funny. Not really. I don't condone violence. Violence is bad. Unless you're paid to do it. Then it's okay. Remember that. I guess that involves hitmen, so actually no. Unless your contract. Nope, that's hitmen as well. Unless wealthy people want that could be Hitman 2. Violence is bad unless you do it in front of unless it's being committed at a stadium. That works. Or it's being trained in a gym. There we go. I don't see any problems with that, because nothing but martial arts has both of those. I've been running in circles for a minute now. I think all hope is lost here. We're gonna go to Hammerfell. We're gonna go to Rihad. And they're gonna tell us to go to Fang Lair. And we're not gonna go. We're gonna have the place unlocked. We're gonna have Fang Lair, like, we're gonna be able to travel to it, which is pretty good. Hello, inns. Multiple inns. 2 inns, 3 inns. I think they lead to the same building, actually. Just 3 doors really, really, really close together. I wonder what the construction cost, like, for something like that would be. Just having 3 doors about 5-10 feet apart from each other. I don't know. That feels redundant. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, Queen. Blabomka. Stone Keep. Right, we have to go to Stone Keep first. I forgot. Is this one of the ones where you can just go over here and do the thing? I don't know. I would like to get potions, though. And I would like to figure that out. Authorized personnel only. Am I gonna die from being in here? I might. That knight's attacking me. That knight is attacking me. That knight, and the knight just killed me. The knight just murdered me. That's alright. Because that means I can officially change my class. I don't enjoy sorcerer. Arena is exploding. Arena just exploded. That's okay. Arena just exploded, but that's fine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to redo it. There we go. Look at that. We're up, back and running almost instantly. Start new game. I found that happens when you play this game for a long time. It just kind of pixels out and then explodes. Skip all of that. Select. Now. We are going to do... What's a good class? I think the highest spell points, aside from Sorcerer, which has 3 times, is Healer. Problem with Healer, they have a shitty hit die. They actually have a higher hit die than a Sorcerer. But the best they can wear is Chain. I don't know. They actually might be fine. We just can't use really good weapons. So we just have to focus on making really good spells instead. Which is alright. I think that's fine. It's better than Mage. We could also do Bard, maybe. Bards are good. But I do want that high intelligence. So I think we'll do Battle Mage, because it has 1.75, and you can use any weapon. It's also a D10 hit die. Although, you can only wear leather. Which becomes the problem. It's kind of shitty in that way. We can do Nightblade, 1.5. You can use basically all the important weapons. That's a D8 though. We can do a D12, 1.5 times intelligence, and Chain if we do Spell Sword. I think we'll do that. We'll do Spell Sword. Screw it. Salty. That's me. And then Somerset Isle for that race magic. I'm gonna test a theory. Okay, we need way more. 75 intelligence will not cut it. We need a lot of intelligence. I need big boy numbers. 74, like 75 minimum, I think, is what spell swords need. 17. So that should give us 80. That's actually really good. I like that a lot. All of our other stats actually suck, but that's fine. With how this game's gonna work for us, we don't really have to worry about that. Maybe getting better HP, just so we can live long enough to cast spells in the end. But for now, this is good. This is fine. Because none of the early game enemies do an insane amount of damage. They do enough to be a problem, absolutely. But our hit die is a little bit better. Because while sorcerers are a D6, I think we did Nightblade. Is that the one I said? Spell Sword is D12. If we did Nightblade, it's D8, but this is D12, I think. Let me check. Spell Sword. Okay, yeah, Spell Sword is a D12. We have way better HP. And we also still have relatively good intelligence. Starting off with 80. It sacrifices a lot from other stats, but early game, I think that's fine. Yeah. Although, we get a little messed up by rats. We can actually rest and heal, which makes life a lot easier, because getting messed up and being able to heal equals less problems. And if you've played any video games where dying once makes you reset to the very beginning, you want less problems, typically. Maybe you want more. Maybe you're insane. Maybe you don't like fun. Or that is your way of having fun. I don't know. Maybe masochist. Doesn't matter though. More often than not, especially for the run we're doing, this challenge run, all 5 games without dying a single time, you are definitely going to want less problems, because problems are problematic. And things that are problematic are often difficult to overcome. As said by Sun Tzu. Okay, this was actually one of the worst loot piles I've ever had in my life. That's okay though. It gave us enough gold to buy the spell after we sell everything. So I'm not too stressed out. Queen Blabanca, or whoever, will be speaking to them a lot quicker than I expected, I think, because we had a really decent start. If we want to compliment it. We're gonna rest until healed again, just to be safe. Alright, we are healed. Hello, goblins. Oh, Jesus. And there's more. I love goblins! I love goblins! Okay, that's as much as we can heal. That's bad. Enemies are still nearby. Enemies are still nearby. I just want to rest. Let me rest, bro. Lay me down. Lay me down. Lay me down. There are still enemies nearby. I enjoy that. Kill it, 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 and run from the rats, and we made it, and we made it. We're just that good. We're just that good at video games. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was actually a little bit scary, I can't lie. 85 intelligence, off rip. Beautiful. We are actually about to die. We deeply need an inn. Who are you? Riverwatch Tourist Guide. We're in Riverwatch. I know of a place called Riverwatch. Gary, if you're watching the stream right now, remind me, is that a town in the Cursed Desert? where they used magic to hold the river there even though the rest of the world dried up? Yes, let's sell stuff. Let's do that. Everything. If it exists, we sell it. No, I don't want to buy stuff. Oh my god, that's a lot of gold. Hold on. What is the enchantment? What is the enchantment on this ability? Which is making it so expensive. Why was it about to be sold for almost... Oh, minus 10 to your armor rating. I can't equip it. So yeah, you take it, dude. Fucking 1,400 gold. Almost 2,000? Yeah, man. That's you. That's all you. You can have that fucking helmet for all I care. 2,000 gold. Jesus Christ. I called that a bad RNG for loot. I lied to y'all's faces. I lied to your faces, guys. That was the best loot I've ever had. That was insane. Okay, where is the nearest inn? I would like to sleep. North of here. Awesome, thank you, man. Appreciate it. 13 viewers right now. Holy shit. Y'all are kind of going crazy today. I can't lie. I've never gotten this many viewers on the stream before. Am I finally blowing up? Is it finally happening? I'm gonna have to do a face reveal earlier than expected, dude. That's a joke. I don't think I'll reach 1,000 subs anytime soon. Just gotta keep chipping away. Which is fine. I'm happy with chipping away. How many days am I staying? Just one. And we'll accept it for full price because we are rich as fuck.
I see you have strengthened your arm.
That's right, I have done that. Rhea Silmain.
It is said that Fang Lair was
Fang Lair! Awesome. My time's up. I didn't even get to heal fully. That's fine. Now we don't have to buy potions though, so we can actually use this money a lot. Let's go to the Mage's Guild. That's a temple. Excuse me, lady. Where's the Mage's Guild? I need to locate that place. South. Thank you. This game's gotten me really good with cardinal directions, I can't lie. I can just kind of pop the compass and be like, oh, I'm facing west, so south is going to be to my left. And I just kind of know. That's what people should do. You want to get good directions and like just knowing where stuff is. Play Arena. Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. Man, oh man. Did I learn my north from my south? Okay. Where is Mage's Guild? West of here. I think I'm facing west. Here we are. Hello, Mage's Guild. Hello, I'd like to create a spell. Spellmaker. Get rich quick. And for those of you who know, this is an incredibly easy spell. You destroy a wall. The casting cost 100. And I think we can increase it. Is it just going to be 200 if we increase the casting cost though? It is. There's actually no reason to modify it to do more walls to destroy them. You can just multi-cast it, or cast it multiple times. So save your money and buy it for 400. And then we're going to go get a lot of money. we're going to get rich quick, as some might say, by going to Hammerfell and Rehad. You know what I like about Rehad? I'll tell you what I like about Rehad. Rehad has just the right castle in it to get extra money. And if you don't know what I mean by that, and you weren't here earlier, Marcus Aurelius once played this game. And you know what he said? He said, I need to get rich quick. In order to do that, he discovered an ancient technique. He made this technique on some forbidden shit. And he's passed it down from generation to generation. And with this technique, all you have to do is find a castle. You go inside of it. And it needs to look exactly like this or close to. Let's just grab the Fang Lair quest real quick. Excellent. Now, we're going to get rich quick. Not enough spell points. Can't camp here. Uno momento. We're going to go rest up and get our spell points. That's what we're going to do. I went back inside the castle. I'm a dumbass. I need to go to an inn. And if I know this town as well as I do, which should be somewhat, there should be an inn just south of, or just north. There is not. Or there is, and I'm blind. That's a store. I'm sure they look different. Here we go. Inn. Beautiful. Let me in the inn. Pretty please, get a room. Yes, I would like a single. 1 day. Counter. 8 gold. 9 gold. Accept. Beautiful. Now we rest until we're fully healed. That includes magicka. We're going to wake up with full magic and everything. 12 hours later, 14 hours later, it is going to be nighttime, so I do think we'll have to wait around a little bit inside because the castle is not open during nighttime. And I'm correct. So we need to go back inside. We need to check what time it is by pressing T after getting through this dialogue. It is about 9:45 at night, which means, well, we only have 8 hours left anyway. So let's do 8 hours, and then we're gonna wake up because that's all the time we have left. Camp for a while. We do 2 more. It said 14, did it not? Okay, cool. So we totally just ran our hours out. Oh yeah, because 10 plus 14 is 24. I don't know why I thought there were 22 hours in a day. That totally slipped my mind. But now that it's day again, we can easily go south. It's gonna be southeast. And southeast of us is going to be the castle. And inside that castle, we're going to use Passwell again. As always. It is the best spell in the game. And I see why they got rid of it after Daggerfall. I don't understand how he had enough magic to break through. Because I do not. Do I need to go buy restore power potions? That might be something I need to go buy. If I can find the Mage's Guild. Is this it right here? No. Wait, why are we not just asking the people? You know. Mage's Guild, give me north. I can do north because that's left of east. And the buildings should be easily distinguishable. Most of them are. And I'm pretty sure this is either going to be a mansion because it's inside. Oh, sorry. It's inside of this little leaf bush thingy, or it's a Mage's Guild, or it's a temple. That also is possible. The temples also do look weird sometimes. Let's run north just a little bit more until we need to ask for directions, because that's the end of the fucking town. Excuse me, sir. Where is the Mages Guild? West of here. So west is going to be right of south. And we just head west. And we're just going to ask the first person we see, where is the Mages Guild? And they marked it on our location because they are goated. And I'm looking directly at it. Oh my goodness, that worked out perfectly. Awesome, awesome. You'll love to see it, simply. Okay. Hello there. I would like to buy potions from you. 1,700 gold. Okay, we can get a lot of potions. We need a lot of restore power. 75. I mean, let's just buy. I think we can buy 100 and still be fine. So let's just do 50 actually. $3,750 gold. One of them is 75, dog. Oh yeah, no, you could buy 5. Or no, you could buy 10 for 750. Okay. I guess we'll do 10. You know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. If all goes well, we'll have more money. Okay, from here, I think it's always southeast because it's in that little corner. Now we just follow this wall. We just keep on running because that's the name of the game right now. We should rest first, because then we can start off with 3 magicka, and then we don't have to pay as much money or more. So let's go to an inn. I don't care who you are, I didn't mean to ask that, just tell me where the... No, tell me where the inn is, the nearest inn. West. Okay, so it is the inn we went to last time. Which is unfortunately, like, on the docks, but it's fine. It's not a horrendous walk, you know? It's just down the road, basically. 15 viewers. I am pulling absolute numbers right now. I've never seen this much, like, engagement. I mean, nobody's talking, but I've never seen this much engagement in my life when it comes to, like, viewers. You guys should talk. You guys should just start saying the same thing in chat. You know, boost this stream so YouTube recommends me more. Like, just absolutely, like, let it fly. 3:30 in the afternoon. It shouldn't be dark. Salty is great. Salty is great. Who said that? We should put that in chat. What? Put salty is great in chat. I didn't say anything on there. What are you talking about? Now we go back to the castle gates with fully restored mana. And we use password. I remember on my first playthrough... Okay, I'm gonna make another save, because we didn't die technically, so we're allowed to use this. This isn't dying if we load back another save, you know? At least I'd say no. somewhere in here. Is it not? Should be. Not enough spell points. Okay. So right now we're gonna load the game back to past test. And then we're gonna take some potions and restore power. Get rich quick. And then we repeat this cycle. Here it is. I lied. I'm getting murdered. I'm getting murdered. I've gotten murdered.
With you, Dom.
I'm gonna need to figure out how he did that. I watched some guy play this game, and he found a room with like 10,000 gold in it. And now I actually don't know. I need to check if that's for the DOS box as well, or if it's just the CD version. That's probably an important factor. Because I know there's the like item duplication glitch or whatever you can do in Stone Keep. In that, you can do that for CD version, but not the DOS box version. So I'm gonna need to check actually. For today though, I believe that is where I'm going to leave off the stream. Or leave the stream. So have a good night, everybody. Enjoy your day. Even though it is 9 p.m. at night for me. And don't die. Because that shit kills you.